We're demonstrating the Henkel. It's a German manufacturer, the Henkel Pro S 10-inch French knife. Some folks call this a kitchen knife. I was brought up in the industry. This was always called a French knife. And this is an excellent knife. It sells for about $150. I bought this one on Amazon. The thing you look for in a good knife is you want to see that tang runs all the way through with a 3-rivet handle. This is ice hardened, precision stainless steel, very, very good quality. It holds its edge a long time between sharpening. The other thing I like about the Henkel, it has some weight to it. It has a good hand feel. It just has a nice feel to it. The way you hold a knife, you grasp it firmly, thumb here, your index finger across the side, and these 3 fingers wrap around the handle, so you have good control of it. You can chop by the rocker method. You can also chop this way. You can chop this way for chopping parsley, cilantro, those kinds of items. So there's different ways, and we'll do a video on sharpening knives and also the proper chopping method. Today I just want to share this knife with you. The difference between an expensive knife and, let's say, this is an American made knife, this is a Dexter, they've been around since the 1800s. This is an all-purpose knife, American made. Steel's not as good. You'll notice the tang doesn't run all the way through the handle, it stops there. These are just punched out. This knife is used in a lot of restaurants. It's a good utility knife. This happens to be a 12-inch. Does not hold its edge as good as the Henkel. And this knife's a lot cheaper. This is probably about a $40 knife. Some of the chefs will use this, or the cooks will use it. They'll use it for about 6 months and sometimes buy another one. If you want a knife that's going to last, you want a knife that's easy to use, that holds its edge, to make your job, make your life a little easier in the galley, this is the type of knife you need. And I personally like the German-made knives better than anything else out there on the market. Trying to see if what I don't like about the knife, I tell you, I like everything about it. There's nothing that I find wrong with it. 10-inch is fine. It's perfect for the home chef. It's perfect in your galley. Professionally, sometimes we'll use a 12-inch. Just gives me a little more leverage, but this, believe me, this is a great knife for all-around use in the galley. And really, you have one of these, a slicing knife and a paring knife, and you'll get 90, 95, 98% of your work done in the galley with those 3 items. This being the most important. To pull up the edge on this knife, and when the steel is not meant to sharpen, the steel just pulls up the edge. If I'm going to start slicing a prime rib, or if I'm going to cut steaks out of a New York strip, I want a nice clean cut. I'll bring the edge up just with a couple runs over the steel. Again, this doesn't sharpen, it brings the edge up. Now the edge, yeah, the edge is there. What we used to do in coming up in the kitchens, just wet the hair on your arm and take the knife, and you can actually shave with this. And that you can. So I don't think I'll demo that today, but that's doable. Once again, Henkel Pro Series S, 10-inch chef's knife or French knife.